Hello, I am Amelia Luna. I am going to tell you a beautiful story. The name of story is about the love of the Tree Mother. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The ancient forest, Indiana. The heart of a vast, ancient forest, there stood a grand and towering tree, known to all the creatures as the Tree Mother. She was the oldest and wisest being in the forest, with her roots stretching deep into the earth and her branches reaching high into the sky. Her leaves shimmered with a golden hue, and the air around her was always filled with the softest, sweetest fragrance. The forest itself was a place of magic and wonder. It was home to countless animals, from the tiniest insects to the largest beasts. Birds of every color imaginable filled the air with their songs, and streams of crystal-clear water meandered through the trees, sparkling in the sunlight. But what made the forest truly special was the love and care of the Tree Mother, who nurtured every living thing within her domain. Chapter 2. The sadness of the Tree Mother. For centuries, the Tree Mother had watched over the forest, ensuring that all creatures lived in harmony. She provided shelter for the animals, shade for the plants, and wisdom for those who sought her counsel. But as time passed, the Tree Mother began to feel a deep sadness in her heart. She had witnessed the passing of many seasons, and with each one, she saw the changes in the world around her. The animals she had cared for grew old and left the forest, new ones taking their place. The trees that had once stood tall beside her slowly withered away, and new saplings sprouted in their stead. The Tree Mother knew this was the way of life, but it did not ease the ache in her heart. She longed for something more, a connection that would last through the ages. Though she loved all the creatures of the forest, she desired a bond that went beyond the fleeting moments of a single lifetime. She wished for someone to share her endless wisdom and love, someone who
would remain with her as the world around them changed. Chapter 3. The arrival of the lost child. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden light across the forest, the Tree Mother noticed a small, fragile figure wandering through the trees. It was a young girl, no more than 8 years old, with hair as dark as the night and eyes wide with wonder and fear. The child was lost, her clothes torn and her feet bare. Stumbling through the undergrowth with no clear direction, the Tree Mother's heart swelled with compassion as she watched the child. She reached out with her gentle branches, guiding the girl towards her. The child, sensing the warmth and safety of the Tree Mother, followed the path laid before her until she stood beneath the great tree's protective canopy. "Do not be afraid, little one," the Tree Mother whispered, her voice as soft as a breeze. "You are safe here with me." The girl looked up at the towering tree, her fear slowly fading as she felt the love and care emanating from the Tree Mother. "Who are you?" she asked in a trembling voice. "I am the Tree Mother," the great tree replied. "I have watched over this forest for many, many years. And now, I shall watch over you." Chapter 4. A bond forged in love. As the days turned into weeks, the young girl, whom the Tree Mother named Lila, grew strong and healthy under the Tree Mother's care. The animals of the forest came to love Lila as well, for she was kind and gentle, always willing to help those in need. She learned the ways of the forest, how to listen to the whispers of the wind and understand the language of the animals, but more importantly, a deep bond began to form between Lila and the Tree Mother. Lila would spend her days sitting at the base of the great tree, listening to the Tree Mother's stories of the past, tales of long-forgotten heroes, and ancient wisdom passed down through the ages. In return, Lila shared her own thoughts and dreams, her laughter and her tears. The Tree Mother, who had longed for a lasting connection, found herself filled with a joy she had never known. She had always loved the creatures of the forest, but with Lila, it was different. It was a love that went beyond time, a love that filled the Tree Mother's heart and soul.
Chapter 5. The test of time. Years passed, and Lila grew into a young woman, but she never strayed far from the Tree Mother. She became known throughout the forest as the guardian of the woods, respected by all the creatures for her wisdom and kindness. The bond between her and the Tree Mother only grew stronger, and together, they watched over the forest, ensuring that it remained a place of peace and harmony. But as the years turned into decades, Lila began to notice the changes in herself. Her hair, once dark and full, started to gray, and her steps became slower. The Tree Mother saw these changes too, and though she knew it was the natural order of things, the thought of losing Lila filled her with sorrow. One day, as Lila rested against the trunk of the Tree Mother, she looked up at the great tree with tired eyes. "I have grown old, Tree Mother," she said softly. "My time here will soon come to an end." The Tree Mother, her voice tinged with sadness, replied, "Yes, my dear Lila. But our bond will never end. You have given me a gift that will last through the ages, the gift of your love and companionship. Even when your time here is over, you will always be a part of this forest, and a part of me."
Chapter 6: The Eternal Bond. Lila passed away peacefully, cradled in the roots of the Tree Mother. The forest mourned the loss of its guardian, but the Tree Mother remained strong. She knew that Lila was still with her, her spirit intertwined with the roots and branches of the great tree. In the years that followed, the Tree Mother continued to watch over the forest, her heart filled with the love she had shared with Lila. And in the quiet moments, when the wind rustled through the leaves or the moonlight bathed the forest in its gentle glow, the Tree Mother could still feel Lila's presence, as if she were sitting beside her, sharing another story, another laugh. The love of the Tree Mother had transcended time, creating a bond that would last forever. The forest flourished under her care, and every creature that passed through felt the warmth and love that radiated from the Tree Mother. And though the world around her continued to change, one thing remained constant: the eternal love of the Tree Mother, a love that would never fade. Thanks for watching our videos. Please hit the subscribe button to get updates.